Hey, what is going on, truth lovers? And welcome back to some more Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Okay. What's going on here? Precisely! No other explanation could possibly fit. Click. He looks evil as hell. What's going on? Yes, this framed print pictures your wife. And while we lament the fact that her face is obscured, we can still make out her mighty arms and note the considerable horsepower they must contain. Grab it and click again. Wait, is the maid the wife? Indeed, surely any woman of such powerful constitution would be honoured to be described as a beast. What's he on about? Honoured might be stretching a point. Too late. The fact remains that the beast which so clearly savaged this room was your wife. Yeah! Damn. The chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very much in evidence. Well, yet as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to, madam? Me? I pray you do not consider me unchivalrous, but it is plain to me with one glance in your direction. It is? Your dress pocket gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. Oh, we read all that. Could have just mashed through it. Maybe we should get a little save on just in case. Oh yeah! Off to a good start. Actually, we haven't done anything yet. What am I on about?
The poor, fragile, defenceless woman is beside herself.
Well, I don't know about fragile. Is that a fat joke? Damn.
Anyway, he's quite right. There's no sign...
What? I'm not pressing anything. But it seems there may be a clue as to her whereabouts. No sign of her anywhere. Cool. A clue that this maid is trying to hide. I wonder where his wife could be. The back of her head? Is it like the ballerina? Is it the cheeks? What? I don't understand. So we got maid. Ah. Yeah. Surely. No need to even examine that. Let's just go for it. No, wait! Sometimes you have to examine stuff! Although it's shattered reality, so that's surely alright. Your wedding ring gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. Stop calling her a beast! Ah! Indeed it does. That flowery band gleaming on your finger gives you away. Wrap it up. Tip the cap, click. For it is identical to the one shown on the hand of his bride in this photo. Click. In other words, you are no ordinary household maid. You're just a bitch pouring boiling tea on your husband's lap. No. You are his lucky bride. You are Mrs. Garadeb herself.
Oh my!
Word! We got her. Wait, what are the papers? Well, jolly fine detecting, sir. As you rightly surmise, this is the wife, yes, my Joan. Rather let herself go, you might say, but she was a barley well... Ah! Nice. Does it tell us what he was saying? She was a bally cork about... Oh, that's so harsh! It would appear that you don't live in the most comfortable of circumstances. After all, you are a retired army man, yet you are in the business of renting out rooms.
Hey, doesn't that mean he's got loads of money?
I would assume, therefore, you have insufficient means to employ a maid. Would that be correct?
Oh, she's pretending to be a maid so he can be like middle class. They explained that gimmick at the start of this case, right?
It's not right, I tell you. I was second lieutenant of the 3rd Regiment. A man has his pride, don't you know? By golly, it's a sorry thing when a chap can't even afford to have a single maid in his employ. Yes, here in London one is rather judged.
Ah, yeah, here we go.
A household cannot be considered worthy of society if it employs no staff at all. Though in my considered opinion, such concerns about appearances are a folly.
You mean he has his wife work as his maid?
Precisely. Am I right? Tobacco tea.
Delicious.
Only in company, obviously. But listen here, this must remain a secret. Tip-top secret, please.
Okay. It wasn't a lion. The raging wife. Solved. Now the aftermath. Okay. Ah, so the wife ate the carpet. Case closed. Okay, so... yeah, we've mashed through all this. Yeah, so that's not a question mark because, yeah, he loves his wife. Nothing strange about that. Okay. Here we go.
The pain.
Okay. What? Mr. Sholmes is quite something. He's still calling his wife a beast. Yes, as a woman that feels rather uncomfortable. But she's standing right beside her husband as we speak. In other words, he hasn't lost his beloved at all, has he? Oh, how true. So perhaps that supporting arm seems to be propping up his head. Has some other significance then? According to him, his plan is tangible, though. What could that pose of his really signify?
The clouded cockero.
Come on.
Heavy is the head.
Ah. We should probably examine this first, just in case, but it looks like we found it. Oh my, look at that bright red mark. Gosh, that's quite something, and clearly made by a lion. Yes, he's been slapped on the face, it seems, hard. I've never seen such a clearly defined mark. Yeah, it's like full-blown Looney Tunes right there. Whoever could have done such a thing? Well, there's a very limited number of candidates, I'd say. Okay.
Take that!
Take it. Another slap. To double the redness.
Click. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. The pain you feel being revealed by that slapped cheek.
Make the cheek slap, yeah. And of course, the deliverer of that impressive mark on your cheek that refuses to fade was you.
Wobble. Well, yes. Wobble. Was it like tear-filled eyes while the cheeks wobble?
You have been desperate to hide the slap mark on your cheek, sir.
Yeah, that's been why he's been sat that way to the side. All this time.
How the blazes? How did you work that out, man? Nothing escapes the notice of one trained in the art of observation, my dear fellow.
That's why you haven't looked directly at us even once.
To keep your other side from view. Well,
Click.
Now, let us proceed to the next conundrum. Okay, cool. Okay, why were you subjected to such a violent slap?
In other words, we must ask what caused her to fly into a rage.
Okay, she's looking at the cannon. Okay. It's not the bills. What could it be?
Didn't he say that the bills were all for lion fodder? Yeah, but now we've established that the lion never existed, which can only mean that the thing responsible for gobbling up all that food
was his wife.
She's a person, not a thing. Yeah, well, she's also a person who gave her husband a mighty slap around the face, one so hard that it left a perfect hand mark, in fact. Yes, why would a woman want to hit her husband of such force, I wonder?
Ah, maybe because he bought a cannon. I'd love to know the answer to that question. Nah. No, we can't save. What? Oh, yo. We got a broken plate.
You can't go up and down. Okay. Now is it down a little bit? That might have just been from her rampage, though, right? Oh dear, this plate has been smashed to pieces, and nobody seems inclined to tidy up the mess. Perhaps it's some sort of high art. Really? Well, anyone who has a cannon on display in their living room is clearly a little eccentric. Yes, let's call it eccentricity. Bookmark with a kiss on it. Ah, someone must be reading this book at the moment. There's a bookmark here, look. He's clearly an avid reader. Oh, wait a minute.
Mwah. I don't think this is a bookmark.
Oh no, so it isn't. It's a note written in a woman's hand. Oh James, I love you. Yours, Mary. Oh wait, and her name's Joan. Dun dun dun. And look next to the signature here. Lip marks made with lipstick.
Big old kiss.
Oh, what a passionate and romantic gesture.
Don't get any ideas.
Oh dear, I'm sorry. So this bookmark is actually a love note then?
Well, that looks pretty obvious. Take it again and earn yourself another slap to make it 3. Yes, it's this love note that has given rise to the pain you suffer. Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary. Passionate, indeed. She looks furious. Perhaps the sender of this note, a certain Miss Mary, is the fly in the ointment here. Oh, he got tweezed. Yeah. But I don't know the Bali woman. You don't know her? That note wasn't written to me. It was just in the book. I don't know how it got there. It was just in there, you say? Oh, here we go. That's right, that's what I've been saying.
A likely story.
Now listen here, Joan, old thing. I explained at the time. I bought the book at that second-hand place, and that note must have already been in there.
So, the previous owner of the book was using the note as a bookmark, you mean?
That's right, that's what I've been saying.
A likely story.
For heaven's sake, woman, look at the name. It's written to James. My name, in case you'd forgotten, is John.
A likely story.
Are you questioning my name? Oh, the threes. And there we have it. Arouse the suspicions of the female heart and you unleash a beast with the most ferocious bite.
Click.
And then she ate the carpet. Now, in a final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carried out one last unimaginable attack.
Unimaginable?
Wrap it up, throw it down, the aftermath of which can clearly be seen by observing the carpet over there.
Hey, I think we did read this. Oh dearie me.
Okay, shock. Ah! Okay. Okay. It's definitely not cake, mate. The Tower of Cake.
But surely she didn't eat the carpet.
No, of course not. But there doesn't seem to be any doubt that the state of disarray that this room is in is a result of her wild temper.
No, that's true. So, this is the last part of his deduction that we need to fix. We need only to follow her gaze, and that will tell us the real answer.
Alright, let's see what we can see. Wow! Nearly went through without saving. Nah, like she threw in a random yeah. Whoo, just in time. Wait, I can't see her eyes. Circus what?
This is an advertising handbill for the circus.
Batty's Circus. It's in a nearby park. Isn't this the same as the one we saw earlier? The one that was folded up in her pocket?
Perhaps they're very great circus lovers.
It couldn't be that the Hungry Lion is somehow involved again here, could it?
Oh dear, I do hope not.
Sure. Take it! Lion to the face. Oh, looks like we're going to lose a life. Reality didn't shatter. Now, this circus handbill was discounted as part of an earlier deduction already. I realised that. That immediately sounds like we're off to a bad start. And I also realised that just because it was the wrong answer then doesn't make it the right answer now. But when in doubt, my approach is present, present, and present again. That deduction was wanting in every way. Oh yeah, I think I do remember this actually. I find myself wanting to have never heard it. Sorry. Gunshot. Don't do it all again. Was the carpet actually eaten by something or did something... Yeah, I get it. Ah, the candles, of course. Come on, shut up. Shut. Oh, finally they stopped. Screw it. I'll finish anyway. Up. Candlestick with a candle missing.
This looks like a very old candlestick, doesn't it?
The base looks too small. Surely it's very unstable. It looks to me like even the slightest knock would make it topple over.
Oh dear, that would be dangerous.
Wait, take a closer look. There's one candle missing.
Yes, I didn't notice that before.
Why is that, I wonder? Why is one candle of the three missing from its holder? Because it's... Ah, that must be what was on the floor. Oh, can we just examine that? Wait, that says carpet and not candle. I think we can just mash through this. Oh, we gotta mash. We gotta mash. Yeah. Keep it going. Scorch marks. Okay. Wasn't eaten. Let's rethink this. Here we go.
Take that!
Take it. Yeah, reality shattered. We did the right thing, honey. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need to only look at the candlestick. Wrap it up. Most illuminating, my dear fellow. And of course, the only possible way out of this logical labyrinth. Yes, the remnants of a ferocious attack in which the carpet was devoured are clearly visible. Candlestick on the floor, baby. Indeed they are. The scorch marks at the edge clearly give the truth away. Scorch marks! It would appear that this room was the scene of a little marital altercation. Her mighty arm muscles left an impression not only on her husband's face, damn, but on the entire room. The force of her strike caused the candle to fall from the holder. Really? And in seconds the carpet was alight and the whole corner of the room in flames.
Why would you cover that up, though? I suppose it is kind of embarrassing, but yeah, if strangers just walk in your door, like, what's going on here? Explain that. Could it be the lion? Could it be the thing hidden in your pocket? Why are you sweating? Why are you hiding your face? Yeah, that would make you quite defensive. Yes, for the most ferocious beast in this world is neither a violent lion nor a vengeful woman, but fire. Even Shere Khan hated it, and in this room that ferocious beast bared its claws and ran amok. Fire claws, hell yeah. Eloquently put, my dear fellow. So you see, there is but one conclusion here. Wrap it up. Double click. Spin and point. After the sparks of marital discord flew, this room was the scene of a fire. I'll teach you to burn. Dun dun dun. What's he doing? He got up. Mr. Sholmes, sir, I salute you. Damn. Oh, so strong. Wobble. Carpet scorched by a small lion. Solved. Deduction finally complete. Elementary, baby. Next. It's these dashed long winter nights, you know. Nothing to do but read in front of the fire. Luckily, there's a jolly good second-hand bookshop just around the corner. Buy all my old novels there. And in the pages of one particular novel, you discovered some rather illicit material. For which your wife admonished you harshly, it seems. Don't know about admonished. Demolished might be rather closer to the mark. And beast is most certainly an apt Here we go again. And the carpet, was that destroyed by fire when a candle fell on the floor? Afraid to say it was. Happened in the blink of an eye, you know. The whole place filled of smoke. Couldn't see a bally thing. Hey, wait, if the room was full of smoke at the time of the murder, then they couldn't be witnesses. Potentially. Okay. Maybe all this was actually worth something. I was caught between the old stick's rage and the raging flames. You paint a torrid picture, sir. One that would have been most entertaining. That's sympathy for you. Okay. Didn't take long for the fire to spread, of course. The bally furniture started going up as well. We've had to hide the mess behind that screen for the time being. Pull it back, quick. Over here? Well, you have nothing more to hide now, if you'll allow me. That's still his stuff, mate. You can't just walk in and start grabbing it. Okay. Had all my favourite old novels in that case, but as soon as the fire got hold of them, that was it. Whoosh, up in smoke. Gosh. Then the wife started hurling things at me and pouring boiling hot tea on my dick. What a terrible sight it must have been. There I was, back up against the window, under heavy enemy fire, incendiary books coming 10 to the dozen. Worse if it is, I lost my favourite. Book called The Lion's Pride. Okay. The Lion's Pride? Ah, yes. Your notorious love of big cats. Coming through again. I assure you the title didn't influence my choice in the slightest. So the poor man really did lose something dear to him as a result of the ferocious beast's rampage. His deductions turned out to be correct once again. No, they didn't. At all. It was all thanks to us. It can only be described as a great British wonder. I tell you, it was total carnage, flames everywhere, and the old stick in full fettle. Out of interest, what time of day was that? It was exactly the time of the murder, don't you know? 5 o'clock, surely. So, at exactly the same time? Hell yeah, called it. as a terrifying incident was unfolding outside your window on the street below.
Even more terrifying on the inside, I can assure you. The whole of Blighty could have been flattened outside my window at that moment, and I wouldn't have noticed a dashed thing.
Nice. Oh, really? Wobble slap.
We got him now. Yes, what can I do for you?
Well, I think we've got to the bottom of his situation now, but what does it have to do with his circumstances?
I can't help you there, I'm afraid. What? My dear fellow, if you recall, I did say as much from the outset. Yeah. I warned you that although I knew the retired army man to be hiding something, I could not be sure whether his secret would prove to be of relevance or not.
I just knew you were going to say that.
Now, you mustn't lose heart. Bear in mind that all things fall into one of only two categories, those relevant to the case and those not.
That makes no sense to me.
Well, no matter. It is of far greater importance that you make up your mind now.
Sorry?
Visiting hours at the prison will soon be over.
Oh no, is it that time already? Hell yeah, we're nearly in court. If we're to accept his case, we have official paperwork to attend to.
So that's it. No more time to think.
Perhaps you'd like to betake yourself to bidding us farewell now.
Yeah, she's really politely like, can you piss off now?
I must prepare supper.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Thank you both very much for your time.
He'll be waiting for us, and I'm gonna have to give him an answer. Whew, okay. Let's just jump on in. Prison. What? This isn't prison? Okay. I'm pretty sure I pressed prison there, but we'll leave it there, guys. Unfortunately, that is time up. So, got through the old great deduction. We'll see what happens next time. I imagine we will be accepting this case, but we'll see how this pans out. But that smells like we are almost back inside the courtroom. So let's hope we can wrap it up next episode and then jump on in the episode after that. Because we are in this for the long haul. So the only thing that remains to say is, if you like the looks of any of the suggested videos flooding your screen at this very second, check some of them out, and more importantly, let me know what you thought. I was going to say think and thoughts at the same time there. Boom. If you've missed any of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles adventures so far, then catch up. And of course, guys, as always, I hope you're well. Thanks for watching, and see you again next time.